something to the left. I set the bag down. Look at that. Oh, and look at here, orange. Oh, it's broken. Look at that. Look at how that pops. Over here, this is what I first saw. This is what caught my eye. I was like, all right, what's that? And y'all saw that, right? Look at that. A helmet. What is this? I had a little... Okay, I wasn't sure. Thought it might be a dusky cone. It's a broken seraph. Alright, so since we're down here, let's look. Let's pick through this. See if there's anything you might miss just walking by. Oh, there's a lightning whelk. Let's go over here by the lightning whelk. There it is. Could this be a gaudy? Oh, little shark's eye. Shout out down below if you saw something. If you saw something you liked. Oh, there's a flat. There's a flat out here. Alright, let me grab this. Look at this. That. Now that is cool. Look at that. It's a baby's ear. It's a little seraph. Good things happen when you get up close and personal. Look at this. Birds are running by wondering what is going on. Let's just stretch a little bit. We'll walk over here, see if we missed anything. See anything. Still just us and then that one person long ways away. Another sand dollar. Alright, we're going to grab this last worm snail here and keep walking. Oh, look at this teeny tiny little olive. Actually, oh, just don't want, look at it. Time to warm the fingers up. Oh, look at the sun. Oh, there's a big old olive. Look at those colors. Oh. Oh, I thought there was a person. No, it's a post. This is bittersweet. Just going slowly and paying attention. Oh, there's a longhorn. We got a longhorn, a fighter. Ooh, the fingers are getting cold. Okay, let me see, is there another one? So we have several turbines. And look at here, let me reach up here. And a rock snail. So look at that. It's pretty cool. And let me put those in the shell bag. Oh, I just turned my head. Look at that. Over there. See that gorgeous beauty? Look at that. Look at that cabrets. Look at those spines. Oh, there's a shark's eye to the left. All right, let me get these other shells in the bag. Let's get a little closer. There the sun popped. And I see another cabrets. Alright, hang on. Let's see. Alright, I don't think we're gonna lose that one. So much for getting the fingers warmed up. There's a broken Bonnie. Broken. Oh, there's a nutmeg. There's a nutmeg. Oh. And the nutmeg, let me turn. And look at it. That's a pretty good handful. This is a pretty spot. Alright, I'm gonna set, that's a gaudy right there. Set the bag down. Alright, let's grab the gaudy before we forget. There's that cabrets. Let me grab the camera. Get a photo. Whew. Alright, we got some photos. Look at that beautiful Merrick's. Got some photos. Now I need to get a glove on my... Oh, another gaudy. There's another gaudy. Two in the same spot. Look at that. Pretty cool. Time to get a glove on. After we check again. Still no one out here. Well, just us. Alright, let's check one more time. So I got some of the shells out and I was taking some photos. I was looking around. We found about a half a dozen gaudies right here. And then I went down by the water. There was another gorgeous cabrets. Ooh, everything's so cold. Came down here and there was a second cabrets just right on top. And an olive. Let's see, I got them in the flat bag. I know that's normally you can see them both. I normally don't put them in there because they're gonna break the sand dollars. But I didn't want the spines to break. Alright, let's keep walking, see if we can find another spot like this. That'd be cool. Alright, I just set the bag down. We didn't even make it too far. Look at this. A teeny tiny little parwelk. So yep, there's a hardy soul out. Someone has come to join us. And it looks like there's a little corner over here. I think there's some shells. Let's get over there. I am definitely ready for some coffee. Something to warm us up. Well, not much right there. What about right here? There's a fighter. Here's a fighter. And alright, we gotta get the glove off. There's the little baby's ear. It's in the shell bag. See it? Looks like right here. Oh, wait a minute. No, what is it? Oh, wow. It's another gaudy. Like I said, we found like a half a dozen. And that's our best one. You know, when you can actually see the stripings. That's pretty cool. Half a dozen colorful moon snails today. Looking around. Okay, let's go back and get the shell bag. Oh, look at that. That's definitely 50 cents. Leave that one. Yeah, we'll call that one even 75 cents. Well, looks like we're gonna have to walk a little bit. Alright, you'll hang on. I'm gonna warm up. Be right back. Alright, that'll make you slow down. There's a flat. Beautiful morning to be frozen and shelling. Alright, here's a spot we're gonna check. Just met the other lonely sheller. She went through here pretty quickly, so let's see. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, look at this. Big old broken shark's eye. Clam. Anything down here by the water? The other sheller didn't come down here. Maybe. Might be something. There's a dark spot over there and some birds. Maybe there's some shells over there. Let's go check it out. So how's everyone doing? Staying warm? Whew, I know I am. Getting our steps in. Alright, let's check the spot out. I don't see anything yet. This is a good spot to check. Let's get a little closer. Slipper snails. Oh, there's a whelk. And, alright, there's a worm snail. Alright, let me set the shell bag down. Alright, now let's see if we can locate that whelk again. It was right here. Okay, so I think, well, it's a pear whelk. And look at that. And a nutmeg. Sheller didn't even come down here. So we have worm snail, nutmeg, and whew, it's cold. A pear whelk. Alright, that's another pear whelk. Let's get a little bit away from the water. So that's 3 today, and like a half a dozen gaudies. Speaking of gaudy, I think one just rolled right here. gaudy day. That one is a shark's eye. This is where we always find them. Find them in these, you know, these little trashy spots. A little piece of aluminum. Right, we're gonna grab that. Grab these barnacles. And this piece of driftwood. Let's go put these in a shell bag and we're gonna come back. Come back and see what we pick out. We're really getting a variety today. A whole bunch of gaudies. What is this? I don't know what that is. Worm snail. Let's see. Look at that. That's like an old, oh, look out. Like an old Alfie. Twine or something, that was weird. Thought that one was another gaudy. It's a shark's eye. How about this? Let's grab it and look. Yep, another gaudy. We might hit a dozen gaudies today. Okay, I saw something in here. Buried, look at it. Well, that one's a shark's eye. What about this one? They're so tiny, you gotta bring them closer. Hunting for colorful moon snails. Yeah, little crab. Very interesting. Turban. Worm tubes. What we got going on here? Put those in the bag. Later, a couple of them. Little crab. Oh, there's one snail. Anything else? Look at that. Look like a piece of bonnet. There's a barnacle. Alright, let's grab our shell bag and keep walking.